Okay, does somebody want to give a brief rundown of what they remember, what happened down here, what's going on?
We were in a house of bullshit that was trying to murder us, and there's now chanting.
If the chanting gets absurdly obnoxious, I can turn it off, but to put it at the lowest volume I could on my end, so just tell me. With your
I think
full...
we can also adjust it. Yeah, we can adjust it. One must die. Okay. We found some ghost children. They need to be put to rest. We killed another ghost nanny, I guess, some kind. And now we're downstairs, where there seems to be a lot more than we originally thought. And we've been attacked by all kinds of crazy shit recently after our barbarian decided to take a shiny crystal from a statue in this room that happened to make a voice come out and talk to us.
Yeah,
And
so in
we,
this...
what do we call that? It was the Strahd's orb.
Yeah, there was a crystal orb in here. When you did make a connection with it, there was sort of just this feeling that you're being watched and that someone knew that you were here. If you had to guess, there's just like this overall being that was just kind of like attached to you in a way, not necessarily permanently, but at least when you're touching it. That is whenever we'll call them shadows, appeared. They were relatively dangerous, all things considered. And in terms of what this room is, it looks like some type of shrine overall. There are shackled skeleton remains around the room itself, and the statue itself is rather ornate, with a decent amount of work put into it. Its creation at some point, but it is very, very old at this point. So I don't think you guys have gone any more south from here. Any other questions before we get going? I want to confirm, were the kids... The kids were upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Where did we come in at? Was it right
You
here?
guys came in over here. Ooh, what's that mod called? I can't ping.
Ping. It's called ping.
It's called ping. Damn. I want to reload just for that, but maybe we will.
I was gonna... Sorry, go ahead.
So
No,
this
go ahead.
little section right here.
Yep.
Just to be slightly metagamey, I do have guidance, which can give you a plus 1d4, but you have to tell me to guidance you before you do something.
And that is a cantrip, right?
It's a cantrip, so it's super powerful, but you'll have to remember to tell me that, like, hey, Toto,
I'm gonna try to do
help
something.
me out. Yeah, so that
Over here and touch my head.
Because I don't want to say I guidanced after every single thing.
Yeah, after everything, after every try.
Don't forget we were all exhausted as well, so
Yep.
disadvantage on skill checks.
Do any of you... Is everyone at... Only Royce is at full health? Or you guys have taken some damage at this point?
I have no idea how much damage I took.
Okay.
1 point of exhaustion.
Yes, that is for sure.
I don't remember Toto ever taking any necrotic damage.
I didn't take any weird damage. I know that.
That's fine.
I thought we took a rest since the.
No,
Took a short...
leveled up.
Took a short rest, or...
No, we leveled up.
Just to
and
level up.
You let us gain all of our stuff back.
But not the exhaustion.
Yeah, but not the exhaustion. So
Sounds about right. Cool.
No,
So I believe you guys are good to go. I turned off the one must die because it was bugging me, but there is chanting echoing through these catacombs. Again, what you are in now is a very dusty, very old, what seems to be unused catacomb dungeon, whatever you'd like to call it, under this up above old manor house. So the most recent things you fought were the shadows in here. And as far as I know, the only other thing you fought was the slimy sort of, what would it be considered here? There's no actual tentacle beak. It's like a bird octopus type creature that you fought in the room to the north, which was killed and being rather sneaky as well. So other than that, it's been relatively quiet. I will make a note that you guys did see locked boxes in the room with the well to the northwest. and you guys did make a comment that you were going to check those at a later time, because I don't remember why exactly, but do you guys remember that?
Yeah, we had to run because we heard something. It was the girl.
Oh, it was the girl screaming. That's right. So, yes. Other than that, I believe that what you guys currently have access to seeing right now is about what you have explored so far. So it's up to you guys.
I did have a question just about rules.
Yes.
When it comes to equipping a weapon during combat, say like my quarterstaff, does that
Mhm.
require an action of any kind?
I
Or is
don't
that
believe
free
so.
It's free to drop a weapon. It's usually an action to switch.
But from switching from nothing. So if I have an open hand,
Oh, to
can I switch?
draw. I think that's free.
Then in that case, I'll make a note that I will always start without my weapon. Like I always have it like essentially sheathed, the quarterstaff. But I'll have my buckler, my shield on. Just
So-
turn rules.
Says you
Like-
can draw or stow, can be done as a free action. You can also do it as part of a move action. I don't like metagaming the shit out of what weapon you're holding. It just sounds boring to me. So I'll be more
I've-
relaxed on that in general. But if I know what you're doing is going from open hand to weapon and stuff like that, I might just require some movement, or it just kind of depends. But overall, I wouldn't stress too much about that unless you get even more broken than you are now, which you probably will. So
The reason why, because I've been not using my buckler, my shield for most of the fights, because I've been like, oh, I need to have an open hand so I can cast cantrips.
I mean, that part I would still hold you to, but in
But
terms
in
of
this
being,
case, I would just put my quarterstaff away between casts, so I wouldn't be able
I
to take
see.
attack of opportunity on the same turn.
Mm,
Because you can't take 2 free actions, can you?
it says you can interact with one or more object or feature of the environment for free during either of your move or your action. Draw or sheath a sword.
It's really DM's choice.
Yeah.
Object or feature. So yeah.
Let's
if it's
just go. Let's go in your favor for now, and then I'll just have the ability to adjust that later if it gets too
by my
absurd.
favor, do you mean I can
Whatever
put
you
away
want to
a
do.
weapon, or so I can
Yes.
do both in one turn, or
Sure.
I can just do one?
Both.
Because if that's the case, then that seems a little broken. Because
Then how about you do one then?
yeah, because there's straight up a feat you can take that allows you to cast with a shield on, essentially as a free open hand, essentially. Things like war casting or something. So that would take the place of that essentially. So I'll just go with, if I want to cast a spell and I have both my quarterstaff and shield equipped, I
Just
will
drop one.
instead just stow one.
Okay,
Stow the
that's
weapon.
fine. Cool.
Thank you.
Anything else? This secret door, you guys can fuck off. It doesn't exist. I've erased it from the game. Completely erased it from the game. So, actually worked out a lot better. Anyway, so
Do you want me to do the thing where I tell you in how many places my cleric has his holy symbol visible?
what does that relate to?
Okay, if you're not worried about it, I'm not worried about
Okay,
it.
good. No,
Just assume, unless you've completely denuded him, he has access to a holy
lot.
symbol. He has
That's
a
fine.
lot of holy symbols on him.
I'm fine with that.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
he's like the political bumper sticker guy, but with holy stickers or holy symbols.
You know, a cleric.
Yeah, same thing.
His series sent me a link there that explains it pretty well. So if I want to do both in one turn, I just had to use an action.
Okay.
Essentially, I think to do both in the same turn, I need to take a use an object action.
Sounds good.
That works. Okay,
All
guys.
right.
So we have some options here. Before we talked about the possibility of going upstairs and grabbing the bodies and laying them to rest. That's certainly one thing we could do.
I would like to do that, but I think we're slightly concerned about people in here or other things.
There's that.
Yeah, there's that.
Which is ongoing. Aren't you happy we're using Foundry now?
Yeah.
One must die. One must die. One must die. One must die.
I think we've had some pretty rough battles, and we should probably seek shelter before continuing forth. That was a pretty rough
So,
battle we just had.
yeah, we can go upstairs and see if maybe the house is getting worse, but honestly, we don't know what's going on with this place. You know, they could be chanting something, something could be getting worse in here. Granted, I can watch you guys while we sleep and make sure that, you know, nothing attacks us. And because I'm obviously a robot.
What's a robot?
But there's, uh, it's me.
It's
Um,
me.
There's
Robot
obviously the
is
chance
me.
that something nasty is going to try to take us out if we attempt to sleep. Because we know there was something upstairs already that was hiding when you were reading that book.
Well, something
That
might,
I
might
will make a
progress.
comment. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say that's something that you've seen. Don't put it past it. It's physical, or it could just be a trick of the mind. There's quite a few things you guys have witnessed here that just don't make any logical sense. So the house is clearly not always showing you reality. You're not really sure where that line is.
The house is the monster.
So we have some options here. We could try to lay the bodies to rest, and hopefully that will clear up some stuff. We could ask the children to help watch, you know, keep a lookout if we wanted to try to get some rest and heal up. Or we can try to figure out where this chanting is coming from, in case something nasty is coming.
Hey, just real quick, how do I ping something on the map?
Can't right now.
God damn it.
Okay.
Should I reload it real quick? Or
Yeah, just do it.
let me go grab it.
No, it's totally fine. I'm just kidding.
We just talked about it because we were like, I need ping, and then I'm like, oh fuck. I have to
Fucking
reload to do it.
Worst DM ever.
I know. I went back and I added like 30 mods. I forgot the one I use all the time.
By the way, make sure you create a backup, Shatner, in case anyone accidentally hits that delete world.
Yeah, did you guys have access to that last time?
Never
That
tried
was
it.
weird.
Never shut it down.
Okay,
feel
so
like the
I
link
would.
I think if
gave
you,
you is different than the last one.
yeah, I
'Cause
went
it
to
brings you to like the main page.
I would vote. I would vote that we go search those boxes or those chests we had talked about. I also want to search for loot in here, Shatner. I don't know if you had said last time if there was anything worth looting.
In the room you're in now,
It's
no.
paused.
Okay, so I think we should go back and check out those chests, see if there's anything noteworthy. Go back up and talk to the kids before we venture further down here.
The intent that we take a rest.
Well, we could lay the bodies down to rest and then see what that does.
Jenner, can you unpause?
No. You guys should all close out of that. I'm out of the game adding
Oh, what the fuck?
pings to it.
Oh, wait.
That might be why it's not letting me update. Yeah, I feel like I'm
No, they're
not
closed. I'm in.
like an administrator or something. Like, you shouldn't be in now either.
Yeah, I'm in
like-
now.
oh, but we are.
Something weird
Pause.
going on. If I try and launch world, it says you lack server administrator. So
Just
there's
reload,
something-
reload the window, or reload. Oh,
Oh,
lost connection. You
Alright, good.
motherfucker.
Don't go in yet.
Alright.
Give me a second. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's delete world, edit world, launch world.
Shit.
So I'm concerned that there's like a ritual taking place or something, and if we take a rest, like something's gonna progress.
Yeah, that's my concern as well. But granted, I'm pretty banged up as it is, so I'm not sure how much help I'm going to be in a close
Well,
range fight.
not everything's about you, Observer.
If you guys want to run in face first, I'm all for it. You can go right ahead. We can have the ranger go ahead and face tank these guys like
Ranger
I've been.
tank.
There we go.
Considering part of my strength is taken away, and that's how I do everything I do, that's
What, 1
concerning to me
point?
in battle. 2 points.
2 points? Yeah, you still have how much?
18.
Yeah, you're fine.
Can we go back in yet, Shat?
I don't know what it's doing. It's sort of tripping out on me right now.
You lack server administrator permission to submit this request.
Yeah,
Maybe just-
everybody. I think I've posted. Like, I think I've set this up in a different way, in that you guys have access to be the administrator, which is weird.
Yeah, stop doing that. Although even if we try to, it doesn't work. I tried
It
launching
did earlier though, because Siri launched it, and it made no sense because it wasn't live on my computer,
weird.
but he was logged in. It should be up
Yeah,
now.
I hit the launch button before and nothing
Okay,
happened.
I'm in.
That's
No, pings aren't turned on.
Let's just play the game. We'll figure out the system shit later.
No, we got it. Everyone should have reloaded, and pings are on. All right,
So what do you guys
how do I ping now?
just left click, hold.
So, is
It's not
Siri-
letting me.
sorry.
Did
Femrak
you
wants to go
enable the
break-
mod?
Yeah, so I can do it. You guys see mine? There you go.
Left click. Thank you. Go ahead, observer. Sorry.
I was gonna say, Vemrak wants to go ahead and break some boxes, see the children, and then get to sleep, I'm guessing.
I'm totally down for putting the bodies to rest. I'm cool with that. Do we want to clear the basement first, or whatever this subterranean level is first, before we lay the bodies to rest, and we can quell any kind of concerns we have about the chanting?
I guess my biggest concern is whether or not we're even going to be able to clear this area at the moment, but...
Are you guys hurting pretty bad?
I'm not doing too great. I've got necrotic damage and strength damage on me.
What is
on top of
necrotic?
that,
What is necrotic damage? Just hit points missing, you mean?
maximum hit points missing.
Oh.
We're all exhausted, and
Speak for yourself.
I'm also really low on spell slots. I only have one cure left, and
I think it's unwise to continue.
Okay.
do
Cool.
you guys agree? What do you guys want to try to do?
I'm following Toto.
I'm just trudging back to go find bodies at this point. Well, wait. Do we want to break the chests before or after we sleep?
Breaking the chest may make enough noise to have something come after us.
That's fair.
So
But
put
what
the
if they
bodies
run
to
away?
rest. So is the plan put the bodies to rest and then go back upstairs and sleep?
I'm in favor of that.
Yeah, I think we could try that.
So I don't know.
Who has the bones? Or did you guys leave them upstairs?
They're upstairs.
Okay, so you guys are going to go upstairs, grab the bones, and bring them down.
Yes.
Okay, you have
Oh,
no
that's
problem.
right. These are the crypts for them right here.
Yes, on the left side. So you guys have no problem going upstairs. You do see the kids. They're looking worried and kind of concerned, and they just sort of mention like what's going on now? Like, did you guys find anything?
There's some people down there, but we're pretty weak, so we're going to rest and then try to clear out whatever is in that crypt.
Okay, well you can stay in our room. We could watch at night. Well, I guess it's always night, but we could watch for as long as you sleep.
Just me.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
The boy looks up and he's like makes this motion again with like toys. He's like just obsessed with wanting to play with somebody, it seems. So I'm not going to change maps because I did no work on that map. Actually I did, but I don't want to move it yet. And so are you guys going to go upstairs, rest, do a long rest then?
Yes.
So I assume 6
And-
hours of sleep and 2 hours doing something else.
Yeah. Well, I'll be as you know, that.
awake-ish.
So I should be able to watch anything that's happening.
Okay. Anybody doing anything specific besides presumably just playing with the kids a bit, hanging out, and then sleeping for the other time?
I do my preparations.
Okay.
I want to keep Toto's book open in front of me on the last page.
Okay.
As we're sleeping.
Sure. So as you guys fall asleep, outside of anybody else wanting to do something specific, you do note that the book sort of slows down overall in pace in terms of writing, but the sort of phantom writing does make note of when each party member falls asleep, never making note of the children's sleeping or their habits as much overall. And the next 8 hours goes by relatively smoothly, except for the occasional sound or bang or shudder of the structure itself. You guys wake up as rested as possible in probably the worst place you've ever tried to sleep. The kids did their job. They were awake, kind of just talking and chit-chatting, but did seem to doze off. And the book notes everyone's wake-up time, and that's about it.
One thing I had mentioned this last week. Hopefully you guys can help me, or when we had the last session, I remember I wanted to talk to the kids to learn about the windmill, which is their family crest, and see if we can find out where that is. Is there anything else I had mentioned that we should talk to the kids about before we lay their bones to rest?
I don't remember anything else that you guys had talked about. But I do remember you mentioning the windmill.
Okay. So I just go up to Rose, and Thorn is the kid's name, the little boy,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And I say to Rose and Thorn, hey, I've seen a windmill that seems to be your crest of your family. What can you tell me about that?
She looks up, sort of puzzled to be sort of asked this, I guess, in general. She hasn't maybe thought about it in a long time, but she just goes, well, yeah, that was on in our dad's family for a long time. It's a ways away from here. We haven't gone too many times, but it's been a long time. It's really pretty. It's kind of on a hill. But yeah, I don't know exactly where it is.
What was at the windmill? Did people live there, or was it family that lived there?
She looks at you, sort of confused. She just like, I don't know. I mean, whatever windmills do, it was just some place that we owned. Maybe, I'm not sure of what was there. I mean, it was just some place that we would play outside mostly, but it was cool inside because of all the gears and stuff that would turn it. It was really big, but it was loud too.
What did Mommy and Daddy do when you guys visited the windmill?
I think it was mostly just like a trip, like for us to go somewhere. I don't know. They would talk to some people in the town that was close, but I don't know what their business was overall. It didn't seem like scary, like anything that would happen more recently here. But yeah, it was nice, I guess. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious. It's a very interesting symbol that your family has.
Yeah, it's on a lot of stuff. Like they're like that. Grandpa's shield is up front in the house, and it has it on there. And yeah, there's a lot of them. Thorn is like and during this time, like trying to find some like crayons or some like things to write with pencils, and he's like trying to draw like a very, very poorly drawn makeshift windmill. He seems to have some memories of it as well.
Grandpa's shield. What is that? Something he used in battle?
Oh, I don't know. It looked really, really clean. So I don't know. I don't know much about battle. Not like you guys do, but I mean maybe. But I mean, Dad never really talked about it much. But we I went to the windmill a couple times, I guess, maybe 3 or 4 times total.
Okay. Did I see anything like noteworthy of a shield when we were up there?
Yeah, all of you noticed initially. I think I read it on the first. Let me see. One of the first areas.
That's fine. I'll just make note of it. Or can I go take a look at it right now?
Sure. Yeah, it's basically on that. It's in that first foyer, where the stairs are, and it is on the like western wall, if you will, like right when you come in. Actually, no, it's in the first small room that you entered. I forget what it's called. It's got a weird name, but
I'll just stash that shield into my loot pile.
okay. It. You're well acquainted with weapons of war to an extent, so it seems more decorative than anything. But it is ornately made. You'd say it might have some general value to it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Hey, Siri, which character are you again?
I'm Vemrak.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm good on my end. Should we kind of like take Toto aside, kind of like away from the kids real quick, and just ask him, you seem a lot more well equipped for this kind of thing, holy man. Should we tell the kids what we're gonna do, or just bring the bones downstairs and continue?
Well, their spirits, they seemed pretty perturbed by it, so you might want to. And he says this with kind of a pained expression, but like, you might want to take them away so they don't see me taking the bones. I don't know exactly what will happen when we lay them to rest. Hopefully it'll be peaceful, but I've never seen this happen with the spirits right there before.
Okay.
So just draw them away so I can get the bones and take them back down.
Okay. I'll look to Thorn and say, "Hey, do you guys want to play a game?"
Yeah, Thorn looks up and he's basically ecstatic, probably the happiest you've seen him since you've met him. He like runs over to his chest and like starts pulling stuff out. Rose is like, "Oh, are you guys not going back down right now?"
We're gonna go back down in a little bit, but let's play a game. It's been a long day.
Okay, yeah, there's some that I like too. She kind of goes over and like gets involved with like maybe like a puzzle, or she like wants to like to show you some parts in the dollhouse, like that you guys initially had found the secret passage in.
Cool. Do they look diverted enough to
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
Toto take the bones?
So-
Okay.
Yeah, Rose is pretty smart for her age, but she's still a child, so.
I'll gather both of their bones, and I'll also, after I gather those, get the father's bones.
Okay.
And assuming there's no issues, I will go down to the crypt and...
Did you guys have the father's bones? I don't remember
We
that.
cut him down. I know we did that.
The
you
father's
Oh,
bones-
that's
yeah,
right.
yes.
And I had wrapped him up. So I had like...
That's right.
We had wrapped his body up. Because I was kind of hoping to, if he rose, to at least have him have to fight out of a sheet first. So his corpse is wrapped, so I will get the kid's bones, get the father. I think I laid him in his bed, so I'll get the father and I'll get the bones of the children and I'll take him down to the crypt. And do we have
the mothers as well?
No, you've not seen the mothers. And no one
Are
else had
we-
any contact with the father's bones except for Toto, right?
I mean, I cut them down and then I put them in the... Yeah, I cut the corpse down and then I wrapped the corpse up.
Okay.
Are we getting rid of this point of exhaustion?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll take those down. I'll put the kids to rest first if that matters, and then the father, and I'll do I'm not casting the spell ceremony, but I'll do like just the usual ceremony of Torm for interring the dead.
Okay, why don't you roll a religion check? Well, those are cool dice. As respectfully and as like peacefully as you can, having somewhat of a connection to these, I guess you might call them kids. You lay down. Let's say you lay down thorns. First, you move over the top part of the coffin with ease. It seems pretty well made and well kept, all things considered. And there's sort of an energy or a wisp, if you will, that you kind of feel that sort of leaves the house, as like a sense of peace kind of falls over you and the area in general. And you do the same thing with Rose, and almost as if there's like a physical movement that kind of like comes flying down the stairs through the hallway, and then into this sort of area. There's almost like a laughter, or maybe like a thank you on the wind, if you will, that you hear as you perform this sort of quick but as thorough as possible ceremony over the course of maybe a minute or two per set of bones. And then you take the bones of the father as well and perform the same thing.
Can I retcon something just for role-playing purposes?
Sure.
I want to put one of Thorn's toys on top of his sarcophagus.
Okay. It actually looks like probably the most innocent and pretty thing that you've seen since you've been in this new land. And there's definitely some emotion that kind of falls over you as you're kind of the one spearheading this maybe one right thing of this really, really bad place. However, any kind of joy, or sort of, not any, I'll say, but some of the joy / pride, if you will, that you gain by putting the kids to rest, you pretty quickly realize now that you've been handling human remains for the last couple minutes, that the bones wrapped in this sheet just don't seem quite right. And without really any real explanation, as you're sort of walking into the room to lay down Gustav, as the crypt states, you kind of open up the sheets, and there's just dust inside of them, and there's kind of like a low sort of rumble throughout the house as you attempt to do another good deed and maybe set a spirit to rest, but it doesn't seem to be possible with whatever you found or whatever you had on those sheets at the time.
Do the spirits disappear from upstairs that are playing?
If you guys go and check, yes. What you
Well,
see
they were all
upstairs
playing
is-
with the kids while I was doing this.
Yeah. Oh, if you guys were all upstairs, then yeah. So basically, what you see is them just kind of fade, and then if you're really paying attention, what I guess most of you would be, there's sort of like a will-o-wisp of light or energy that kind of shoots very quickly down in the direction of the crypts themselves. And for the first time in this room, you'd say for the last 100 or so years, there's a sense of peace and quiet in that room that the kids were in for so long.
So, seeing the kids disappear in front of me as I'm playing with them, I'll go back to find Toto.
Okay.
So I'll return downstairs and pull everyone with me.
All of you follow?
So as you guys get here, I'll say I don't think that Gustav went to rest. When I opened the cloth I'd wrapped him in, there was nothing but dust.
Odd. It's maybe an illusion of some kind.
It could be, or he could still be here somewhere.
There's still the chanting.
I think we need to get a move on.
Also, yeah, never mind. So, you guys want to go to the boxes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Token parade.
Token parade. Let's go. So in here, you guys find one. Let's see. 1, 2. Just have the page. Sorry, let me find it real quick.
5.
Yep. So you got 5 total chests. I assume you guys are just gonna kind of smash these open as nicely as you can and see what's inside.
I don't think we
I
need
would-
to smash them.
Just
I'm
bust them.
Can
I would
use
like.
my Halo. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I would like Royce to at least check him for traps beforehand. Maybe give Royce a blessing before he checks him for traps.
Yeah. Hey, remember, remove your exhaustion. 'Cause we slept.
I'm following Royce and guidancing him, so add 1d4.
Assuming you guys ate and drank. You organics that eat and drink.
Yeah, just make a note of rations. I would assume you guys still have water at this point.
What am I? What kind of check am I doing here?
You would want to do, and I think it's investigation is the best.
It's perception to find it, investigation to understand it, something
what it
to
is?
deal with it.
Do perception, then that's fine.
And then what? How do I add the guidance to it?
You can
just manually roll that.
Just add a d4.
Yeah, there's little dice below now in that little tray, if you will, very bottom. You can roll one of those as well. Even with just that, you have no problem looking at these pretty old, decrepit, decaying storage boxes, and they don't seem to be trapped at all. They're rather weak in general as well, but the locks are on.
Can I use my circle of spores to decay the locks off?
Post it. It says creature nearby. Probably don't want you being able to like melt things. Fuck off. You guys just gonna knock these off with whatever weapons you have?
Sure.
Okay. I'll post this, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I don't think there's any text in here. There's prices in here. Just don't hold me to those. I had intentions of setting up the NPC loot. I watched a video on it today, but I have not done it yet. So, with all the 5 boxes, you guys basically find all of those things. So, I'm gonna pee real quick.
Careful. That's the gates. Do you like the pouch made of human skin?
Royce, are you taking all this? Ooh, a silvered short sword.
I figured we'd put it in the party loot, right?
Yeah, let's party loot it.
On
Oh,
the
good.
party, so if you go to the party loot, dude, you can add stuff.
It's under player characters. If the top right, you see like the 3 little actors directory, like little people icon.
Does anybody mind if I take the silvered sword just as a backup weapon if we fight something that needs to be hit with something silvered?
Go for it.
Is it a short sword? Either one of us would be good with it. I can already magic my weapon, so I'm probably fine.
I'll grab it then, just to have.
Yeah, I never know what kind of monsters we may find here.
And I'm gonna run off real quick too. Sorry.
Careful.
Alright, I'm back.
Did anyone add all that stuff, or do you want me to? It looks like no one has.
I have not.
Okay, I'm gonna add in everything with the. Well, I'll add the short sword in here as well.
It's a lot of loot, though, huh?
So we have.
Yeah, I think we've cleaned up in here. This is probably everything good that we can get out of this place. Should probably move on.
I'm just gonna do this real quick.
We gotta wait on Toto, but yeah.
So 11.
No, I mean move on from the house. Like I think we're done here.
Oh,
Got what we needed.
right.
That's it.
Containers. That would be human skin, right?
Yeah.
Human skin pouch.
Yeah, who doesn't have a nice, good, like Gucci human skin pouch?
Right.
Yeah, I haven't looked into those as much as
I can get you a full DB scrape potentially. So
Cool.
of DDB. So just some other time out of game, let's talk.
Yeah. So this room, as far as you can tell, has been thoroughly searched. Do take note of the well in this room. That does seem to go down, I think, further than any of you can see. But you do hear
There's
water
like
down
the
there.
Bottom of the well is what you're saying.
No. Just a matter of how deep it is. I mean, if you
Vimrak.
consider water loot.
Vimrak, I think you should go check the well for loot.
I'll peer over the well. Do I
Sure.
say?
It's pretty deep in there, bro. I think you're gonna need to climb in.
I'm not gonna do that.
There's a wooden bucket that hangs from rope, bolted to cross beams above the well.
Can I use the thing to put the bucket down, and then see if it can gather some water?
Sure. You have no problem doing that. While it's rather creaky and difficult, it's definitely not a well-oiled mechanism anymore. When it gets to the top, most of the water is gone, but the bucket is wet.
But it is water in there.
Overall, yes, but not much. It's basically leaking out quite a bit by the time it gets back
It's
up.
not like blood or some other crazy shit.
It looks to be water. Doesn't smell great, but it's water.
What does it smell like?
It smells like rot and a bit of a swampy, mulchy smell.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Smells like ketchup.
Smells like old ranch.
Okay, I added everything to the party loop, including the super short sword.
I put the short sword in my inventory. Just
Okay,
so I
I'll go
guess,
through it then.
yeah. That was my random rolls just there, just testing it out.
I gotcha.
Okay.
I still have the mace equipped for what it's worth, but
All right. Well, let's move on. Let's see if we can find the source of this chanting.
Let's move in party order here.
yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to at least declare our party order?
Yeah.
Um,
You want to be first or second?
Yeah, I'll be first.
so maybe Vedmak first and I'll take last, so we have high AC on both ends.
That works.
Okay. Everyone stop. Mac, you go through this hallway. You guys get to this corridor and sort of head south here for the first time. The sound of the very clearly chanted "One Must Die" is coming from the end of the hallway here. You take one more step, heavy-footed forward, and feel the floor below you start to creak, and then burst. I'll give you a dexterity save right now, Vimrak.
Should check for traps.
Let me see here. Oh man, you are going to be falling. There's a 5-foot wide gap that opens up in the floor. It was pretty well hidden, mostly with dust and time, most likely. But a 5-foot wide gap here opens up, and you fall 10 feet below. into screams of pain, because at the bottom are rotted wooden spikes that are protruding up from the ground below. And I'm going to have you take 8 points of piercing damage and 2 points of bludgeoning. And you are now sort of yelling, very surprised, as you tried to catch your footing but slipped forward instead. And you're now at the bottom of a 10-foot, basically a spiked trap.
So I took 10 points of damage, you said?
Yeah, 2 bludgeoning and 8 piercing.
Do you want us to be able to see everybody else's hit points?
I do. Is that easy to set up?
Yeah, go to tokens. Well, there's an easy way and a real way. The easy way is to just go to a token, right click on it, hit settings, and then go to like attributes or whatever, and just make sure it shows hit points to everybody. The real way is to set up the prototype token off the character sheet, but you can probably do that between sessions.
Always for everyone update like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see my health.
Always for everyone like that. Oh, that's nice.
That way we at
Oh,
least
yes,
know
very nice.
how we're doing.
Sounds right
But then I
with
can put
apples.
this on the main thing.
Yeah, if you do it off the
Okay,
prototype
gotcha.
token, any settings you put on the prototype token will
We'll
always
drag
take
every
effect.
time. Okay, that's really
So,
nice.
where was the hole? Is it right underneath?
It's right underneath him. As far as you can tell, everything's broken away now. There's still like the falling of like wooden splinters and stuff that have broken away. But there was a sort of a, I mean, it was well designed. It was not easy to see just passively, but there was a false floor, if you will, that broke away. Vedmek's now at the bottom of it, very unhappy.
I'm gonna step over and be like, "Hey, you right?"
I'm just gonna give him a growl and look at him. No, I'm not
I'm
alright.
gonna go ahead and target him.
Okay.
No,
Wait, dude, if you
Gonna
do,
Wait.
Vine whip him.
targeting him, and I will cast Cure Light Wounds.
Nice.
thank you. Okay, so I'm in the bottom of the pit. I'm just going to assess.
That was 10, not 6. You should be at full life.
Sorry, what was? How much did you give me?
I gave you 10. It's in the tracker.
Oh, I just saw the dice on the screens. I thought it said 6. My bad. Thank you.
It gets +4.
So I'm at the bottom of the pit. I'm just gonna like assess the situation. Can I try to climb out? What do I see actually at the bottom of the pit before I do that?
You see a bunch of disgusting wooden spikes, and that's about it. The walls are relatively smooth, sort of built into this sort of granite type, hard, what's the word I'm looking for? Like foundation that catacomb system is built into. You assume that you could not get out of here with just climbing. You would need some type of assistance.
Could we toss him a rope?
If you got some rope, definitely.
I believe I do have rope on me. Let me check.
I think we all start with it, don't we?
Most of you do.
Usually.
I don't
Adventure
have my
packs.
inventory. Yeah, I don't have my inventory anymore because everything got deleted.
I got rope.
You can, if you activate your inventory, it'll still be there. It just doesn't activate by default all the time.
What do you mean?
Click
by activate?
on. Oh, it is activated.
I have rope on my person.
I also
I
have
just used my rope.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. It's all there.
Cool. Okay. Yes, if you might want to like double loop that because this is a rather large person you're pulling out. But anybody else want to assist in this pull?
Yep.
Okay.
I can.
Go ahead.
Well,
And give me a strength check, observer, and then we'll just assume that the other two are doing their best to kind of
Can you do
heave.
guidance on me?
Yep. Well, I mean, you just add D4.
Basically.
I don't
Yeah.
know, do you want me to
and it
post it every time, or just?
No, please don't post it every time.
Do you want me to walk around
shift-
the dungeon saying guidance, guidance,
It
guidance?
sounds like I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Like, you gonna pay for that? You gonna pay for that? You gonna pay for that?
I tap. Nope, tap.
Is it shift left click for advantage? Or is
I
everyone under
think
advantage?
not advantage, just extra.
You
I
just
think
add
shift
one-
is
it's-
positive and control is negative.
Oh, you just left click on it. It does. That's you. Okay, and then I'll do a plus. I guess /R.
You can click the little guys below too. You see all the dice at the bottom.
So 15.
Okay.
Are these
And then
together?
with your aid, yeah, that's totally fine. So you guys are able to, over the course of a couple kind of heaves, drag your bloodied but feeling much better now friend back up onto the solid ground that he was on before.
Definitely like embarrassed by falling. I look at Royce and I yell at him and say, "How come you didn't check for that trap?"
So how do you? I mean, like around every corner we go, do I need to announce that I'm checking for traps, or can I just like?
There's a passive perception that all of you have on your characters for more unique stuff. I'll ask for it. So sometimes I think it's built in that like at a certain point you'll just kind of see things and I'll note that. But it's kind of weird in these situations. Like I don't want you to always be like, oh, I want to check, I want to check, I want to check, I want to check. But maybe like I want to check this area, I want to check this area kind of thing. And then definitely in rooms in general, like I'd like to search this room for blank would help. So I would say err on the side of more for now. But I am double checking passive perceptions as well.
So
because it's so
where
easy
is
to
our
do in
passive
Foundry.
perception? How do
It
we get
is.
that prone?
Oh, it's
So,
not showing for you guys
Until
now.
I mean, I think it's a little lost cause now. But until we get to whatever this chanting is, I would like to actively be searching for traps.
Okay. Right click, and it's usually on the left there. I don't know why it's not there right now.
I don't know if it shows up for players.
Oh, it might just be for me.
I think it's a DM tool, but your passive perception is just your perception skill in your character sheet. So like whatever your total grade parenthesis thing, that's your passive. Do you want my opinion, Shatner?
Yeah, go ahead.
My opinion is unless your passive perception is higher than 20, you should probably declare when you're gonna be percepting.
Okay.
And
the
that
other
goes
thing
for
for
any
me,
passive.
and the other thing for me too is like it's like who's in front. Like I would have probably had you find it, Royce, if you're like I'm in front. But it's like you're making a decision to have the tank up front, so then it's less effective. So, I mean, we'll play around with it. My goal is to not just murder you guys all the time, but to at least make it seem like there's a need to have someone that can find shit. Yep. Waste of spell slot is perfect.
I'm running the Tomb of Annihilation, so this is something that is constantly top of my mind.
Yeah. Tomb of
Alright, well, I'll
Traps.
pull my rope back up.
Tomb of fuck you.
How far of how big of a hole did it make?
It's a 5-foot gap.
Well, we can get around too if you look at the map.
Hey Vimrag, why don't you just like kind of like lay across?
Also,
As a
all of
bridge.
us, unless you have a strength of 5 or less, you can literally jump over this with no problem.
I
I'm
grab
more worried about what's on the other side.
Royce by the scruff of his neck, and I said, "Say that to me again."
Just lay down like a
One
bridge.
must die. One
You know,
must
you know what
die.
I mean?
I hold him over the hole by one hand.
No. A bridge, buddy. I know you're
mean-
I know you're a little thick, but come on. Surely you've seen a bridge.
Friends, let's all calm down and go kill the cultists.
Against my better judgment, instead of putting him in the hole, I just shove him backwards so he falls down.
See that's a good
I'll give him a dexterity check for that. Roll a dexterity check, Royce. I think you're quick enough on your feet to be able to not fall.
I think that goes without saying,
I
honestly.
mean, we'll see what this dexterity check says.
Wait, can you fit my strength against his dexterity?
Yeah, he's a ranger. He's quick on his feet. You throw him, but he catches his footing. But he's able to wipe himself off pretty quickly.
Dude,
like a marsupial. He's fast.
Do a cartwheel, spit at him, hits him right in the forehead.
I'm
Lead
gonna
the-
go ahead and do a thorn whip on the floor.
Okay.
Head of the tile to see
Okay.
if it's solid.
It seems to be of the same nature of what you're standing on currently.
Oh, you want to go first?
I think we should just go around. Like, here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, or we could just jump it, but alright.
There's also another area to check down here, too. Alright. Royce, you lead the way, pretty boy.
Okay.
Go check here.
Where am I going? Oh, down here. Okay.
Once you follow directions.
So what you guys enter here
I mean,
is...
I think the trap's out of the bag at this point. I think we need the tank up front. Sorry, go ahead, Shiny.
Oh, you're fine. You kind of enter a dingy, maybe like an office or a study type room. In the distance, I'll move you one more forward. You kind of see like another bedroom in the distance. You're not really sure exactly what this room is used for, but it kind of gives you the creeps. And that's saying a lot for where you've been this entire time. It's almost like a private apartment or a study, if you will, in this lovely dungeon area that you've been in.
Okay. Checking for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh,
Everything in here seems really nice. And
it's all clear, guys. Come on in.
It's all good.
We should have slept down here. But yeah. I will
Luckily,
make a
you
note
can't-
as you guys are kind of walking around here. The two in the back, Observer and Toto, you guys sort of notice the walls in that hallway that you're currently standing in seem to be a bit less stable, if you will. You felt a lot of movement overall down here in the earth itself. And so these walls seem a bit more malleable, if you will. Not as strong as other places. Parts of the supports that you see every 5 feet or so look quite a bit more cracked and disturbed, if you will.
That's why I would have moved through here a little quicker. This place looks like it's not gonna last much longer.
Okay, so we keep going. Oh wait, there's a door down here.
It says, this chamber is barren but for a rusty chandelier suspended over a table flanked by 2 high-backed chairs. The candlesticks standing in the corners of the room have long since melted away. 2 doors lead to nearby halls.
Checking for traps.
I'm
kidding.
No, you're fine. Go ahead and roll it if you want. You don't notice anything.
I want to check for monsters that may be hiding on the ceiling.
That's fine. Roll perception. And Royce, are you going through that door?
You said it was up. Can I open it?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Okay.
Actually,
So
I'm a
we've
liar.
already-
You tried to go through there. Observer, you don't
Wow.
notice anything. Royce, as you touch the door, you reach out for the door. It doesn't budge. You try again, failing. And when you find that you can't pull away, your hand now seems to be stuck. Panic sets in. The door shivers, sprouting a pair of glossy eyes and far too many fangs. Snarling at you, your arm begins burning in pain. All of you can roll perception. Or, perception.
Initiative?
Initiative.
How do we do that
Yes.
again?
Can you start combat first?
I just did.
How do we roll again?
You want
click
to
on your character?
add us to combat?
I think you
If
just
you
roll
just-
it goes.
Just
I have a
grab
plus 2 in encounter.
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, you guys are
normally
there.
When you start combat,
I
there's
can't
a-
see myself.
Yeah, I don't see the combat tracker. Oh, wait, there it is. Never mind. It's
Yeah,
Fine,
just
I'll
on the
add
fist.
myself, God damn it.
Sorry. Oh, I see. I don't see. We'll do it next time.
Oh, I should have dark vision. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, Shatner, actually, about that, I have like full normal vision right now.
Oh, I gave you a torch on accident.
I mean, it's fine. I'll just say I have a torch this whole time,
Alright.
so I can't see shit. But I will have dropped it.
Also, I don't see a monster in the combat tracker.
Yeah, I'm having to remember how to do initiative as well.
If you just like drag and select everything and then click on the little swords and shield, that'll do you.
Oh, easy. Okay. Do you guys see this creature now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh look, you made a mimic door, asshole.
Mimic doors are a lot of fun. So now what is gripping
you.
onto you, Royce, is a terrifying creature with multiple fangs, multiple eyes, and is now trying to pull you into itself. I am going to have it. Let me see here. Roll an attack. Normal. Yikes. And does a 9 hit?
Nope.
No. Lame.
Okay. Why did my armor class change? It was 14. Now it says it's 15.
That I'm not sure about.
Did your strength go
Oh,
up
maybe
and
the
then
exhaustion?
you can wear armor that you couldn't wear because of your strength?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Either way,
The level.
Royce, you are up, and you have broken free from the sticky door at this point, and it is now transforming itself into what looks to be an old fucked up table or a chair. It's turning into a chair.
You said I'm free from it right now?
Yes, you can go ahead.
If I back up, will I take a attack of opportunity?
Probably. Yes.
Oh wait, was that its turn?
No.
It
No,
didn't get a
it
surprise
just-
turn on us.
It
No,
did.
it's a
That was-
pseudopod. It always goes first.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do a melee attack. How do I do that again? Inventory. Oh, I'm
There's-
unarmed again. I gotta equip my thing.
If you click on your token, there's going to be a little HUD on the top left side of the screen where inventory can show your attacks.
God damn it.
How do I equip my short sword again?
In your inventory,
Oh.
there's a shield icon or a little t-shirt icon, and if you click on that, it will equip it.
Okay.
Sorry, Shatner, I'm just answering questions because
Oh no, you're fine. I am not offended.
fucking backseat DM over here.
A 17 will definitely hit. You can roll damage.
Oh, do you not have that mod?
Did we get rid of the mod that does both? I say we, I mean me, the guy that erased the entire game. Minus
God, you're
8.
the worst.
I know, it was not fun today. Alright, anything else, Royce? This creature, you're still surprised in the first seconds. Is like being stuck to a door, it wouldn't move. You're concerned, it's locked, it's not locked, it tries to attack you. You have the smell of acid in the air as the teeth are dripping with this gross, putrid smelling liquid. And then at that point, Toto, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna move. Down here, and
Okay.
I'm going to Sacred Flame the thing gnawing on Royce.
Okay.
That's a DC saving throw for the thing.
Which save?
Dexterity, sorry. Dexterity.
Dex. Normal. Awesome.
Yeah!
Roll damage. 6.
Take 6 radiant.
Alright. Anything else?
If it's a critical fail, does anything happen in addition?
No.
Not
There's
usually
no-
in saves.
You can only critically fail attack rolls.
Well, speak for yourself.
In
Unless you're
in
not
5th
playing
edition crit
5e.
or crit success. Yeah. Yeah, 5e. Other games may have it, but this game doesn't. Do I have a bonus action? I cast at a cat. Nobody's taking damage, right?
Nope.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. the
Like,
partial,
as a
mostly
reaction.
creature. Go ahead.
it's within 10 feet of me, so
Okay.
saving throw DC 14.
Which one?
It's the bottom button there. Can you see that? You have to.
Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool. Fuck off.
Damn it. Good job.
I did it. It is going to bite at you, Royce. And wow. All right, it is going to miss. It is going to try and run away. Both of you within melee attack, please roll attacks. We got to get that other mod. Christ.
Which one?
Oh, that's like rolling everything separate. Like you have to like click each one. A 26 hits and a 17 hits. 6 damage, 13, 19 damage. All that's right.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Alright. It is going to run away around the fucking corner. And let's see.
This is where we
Oh.
started
God.
tonight, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will give Vimrak a turn. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna shove Royce aside and go chase after this thing. And as I'm running past him, I said, "Great job scouting, numbnuts." And then I just
So you round the corner, and while you don't see the exact same creature that you saw earlier, there's like a really shittily, partially changed chair-like thing here. It's pretty obvious. It's trying to blend in with something in this room, but not doing a great job. So
Does it
you
also
can
have a
see it
sign
again.
that says "not a mimic" on it?
Yeah, it's like definitely a normal chair that you saw 12 hours ago or 10 hours ago.
all right. Out of frustration, as I swing my great axe, I said, "Should have bit him in the dick." And then I swing my great axe.
All right.
Clearly frustrated by the last exchange I've had.
An 18 hits, roll damage. Damn. Anything else?
Nope. How's it looking?
It looks fucked up. You just chopped off like a leg and then part of it's like the back of a chair, part. It's just really odd. Like everything in this place is weird, and this thing is just adding to how unsettling this entire place is. Observer, you're up. You don't know exactly what's going on back there, but you do hear the sound of a cleave of a somewhat familiar now sounding axe hitting something fleshy.
What was that button you hold in order to figure out like how far potentially moving?
Just
I think you.
click and drag, and that should do it.
That's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's gone too. We gotta find that one. Fucking write all these things down. We need the click and drag.
You do measure distance.
Yeah, you have to like manually. That's going through walls and stuff. To
Click
work it
and
through.
drag.
So go 5, 10, 20,
Character.
25, or actually no, sorry.
Quick
Go there.
attacks. You are presented with the same very odd looking thing over here in the corner.
I'm gonna go ahead and use chill touch on it.
Okay.
Can I point out that chill
and
touch
18
is
hits.
neither chill nor a touch?
I know, right? Every time we should make it known. It is really
Oh,
dumb.
yeah.
8 damage. You can describe your first chair kill.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll hit it
exactly.
with my chilling touch, which will make it very cold, and then chill touch, and then decay into even more disgusting rotted chair.
Should have done like a Rafiki, like off the ropes, ass into its face, and it collapses as you sit on.
as it's dying, it starts to like flicker almost in between a bunch of these objects that it's ever been. You see it change into a book, a cup, a pen, a bookshelf at one point, some shackles, and it's very, very creepy and unsettling as it's sort of shifting through these possible existences that it had in its lifetime, and then it kind of hits the ground as this sort of blob or clump of teeth and what seems to be acid as it starts to eat away into the limestone sort of flooring in this room, and the smell even from your distance there, observer, is not a nice one, and Vemrak, you definitely want to take a step back in response to this very disgusting smell
Sorry, I
overall.
can't smell it.
Don't
God
you
damn it.
West Coast yawn at me. God damn it.
All right, now I don't know why I'm yawning.
As it
It's fucking
decays, I'll
8:30.
look in fascination.
Yeah, it is definitely a unique creature. I'm gonna end that
Anything
encounter.
anything noteworthy of its body I can loot?
No, unless you want like a vial of acid or something,
I'll
then no.
No.
I'll take some quick sketches, really, really fast, with this horrid monster.
Right. I'm gonna go back into the room and find the other party.
Okay.
And just look at Royce and kind of chuckle and say, "Not so easy, is it?"
I'll be back in 8 seconds.
1, 2,
Personally, I think you would have made a fantastic bridge.
5, 6,
You would have made a better
7.
door.
8. Fire!
I'm really fighting the urge to just be the lawful stupid fucking character with all this banter.
Hi guys, don't fight.
A successful party is based on group cohesion.
Yeah, it's definitely further from the German.
I
There's
hear
nothing.
the sounds of terror in this dungeon, and it is nothing but a reflection of the darkness of our lives every day.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I'll just do Werner Herzog the whole time.
Nice. Okay.
Lead on.
So, now we're gonna have to fucking hit every single piece of furniture we walk by. Made through this campaign.
Did we inspect this room at all besides the failure to
The
find
room
the
you're
miracle?
currently in, yes.
I didn't see shit.
Yeah, neither did I.
You guys
Oh,
wanna
what
look
the heck?
around?
Just out of safety, I take my axe and just heave it through one of the chairs in front of me.
Okay. It splinters into chaos. And
So as I apparently percept that really fucking well.
yeah. You're like, damn.
Hold on.
You have like slow-mo.
Thank you.
HD vision.
That was good.
Yeah, HT vision.
It's like 4K splinters coming at my face.
I will be muted intermittently as I eat dinner.
All right, lead on, Royce.
So the room you're walking into now, Royce, a spacious but dingy-looking chamber sweeps out before you. A bedroom, perhaps. A moldy feather mattress rots atop its bed frame. A wardrobe leans against the earthen wall. At the foot of the bed sits a foot locker.
Checking for traps.
Roll perception.
Hold
Guide
two.
him. Guide him.
Yeah.
Guidance.
I think it's some of that good.
Okay.
Y'all gotta get out of the way though. It's
If you're gonna search, get right in
Church.
front of the chest for me.
No, I'm checking for traps. Traps.
Okay.
Traps.
You don't see any traps in this room. However, I will say to the north, the wall looks a bit patched or possibly eroded, similar to what it was in the hallway entering this area as well.
Okay, so that's this area right here, and then
Yep.
it's this area that was, so there's like a hidden chamber back in there.
Not necessarily a hidden chamber, just it's crumbling. it's definitely feeling the shifts and movements more. It looks unstable, if you will.
The cask of Estradiado.
Okay, no traps or anything. So then, yeah, I'd like to search the footlocker.
Okay. The footlocker is unlocked and full of assorted possessions: a cloak, a yellowing leather book, a flask of strange liquid, 4 scarlet vials. As you're digging through it, you hear something shift behind you. Nothing but the earthen wall. You turn back to loot, pulling out a chainmail shirt. Then comes the sound again. Just as you turn back, the wall crumbles in a great clatter. 2 ghastly black-robed figures burst from the wall, snarling their claws long and yellow. These undead crouch, then leap towards you. Everyone roll. Let's try this again. Okay, so grab everyone, and then combat. Boom. Look at me.
You are a golden god.
A legend amongst men.
I am perfectly fine with that return order, just because I did make it. You did make a note of that wall. Just so I'm fine with the creature's turn. I'm actually going to move one more further down, just because I feel like you would have announced what you saw. Actually, I'll have them both go last. But however, before we get into combat here, you do recognize some of the items in here. One of them, let me see. There's definitely some potions in here. The cloak seems to be of some type of importance. It'll take some extra time. And the flask that you see seems to be of some type of magical intent as well. So something that you definitely want to protect and possibly, obviously, look at afterwards as well.
Can you just copy that into the chat, Shatner, please?
Yes.
Take it in my notes so we can talk about it later.
I just want to address it in person. I don't want to just post it like before. So let's fight, and then we'll go back to that part.
Okay.
But Royce, you're up, and Toto, you're after. What spawns from these walls, if you will, are 2 very well-dressed ghasts. And Royce, you're up.
Okay, so I can move here and not take an attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
You can also disengage and use an action to not take attack of opportunity as well. Just so you know, if you're in like a really shitty spot you don't want to be in, you can disengage.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think that's what it's called, right? Grim?
Well, they're coming from...
Yeah, disengage is move twice and take no attacks of opportunities.
They're coming from right there? Oh, never mind. See.
I think that's how it works.
I didn't see that one. Okay.
There's one that's... There's like sprint or whatever.
Well, so dash is move twice, disengage is... You're basically just sacrificing an action to get the fuck out.
To get wherever you want.
And there's no AOs.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do that, and then just kind of move back.
Okay, as an action, you move your normal speed, but you don't provoke any attack opportunity. Yep.
Sorry about that.
You're good. Dash is where you double.
Yeah. I have like constant 5e, 2e whiplash, so I apologize if I fuck you up.
So do I, because I learned in Pathfinder, and then this is my first time doing D&D as well. So, anything else, Royce?
You have not started combat yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
look, combat's going. You're good, Royce?
Yep.
Okay. Toto, go ahead.
I am going to first use Channel Divinity to turn undead.
Okay.
And they may need to make, I believe, a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yikes.
So they have to basically...
Wow.
Yeah! So they both have to, each undead they can see or hear within 30 feet of me must make a saving throw. If they fail, it is turned for 1 minute. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can and can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. So, I've
Okay, they
cast
just run to the
Undead.
corner, basically.
Well, they're stuck where they are, mechanically. Because the next thing I'm going to do is walk here.
That's disgusting. All right.
Actually, I'm going to walk here. So they can't move towards me. And that will end, I think, my turn, but let me just double check. Yep, that will end my turn.
Okay. Vimrak, you're up.
And I'll shout back, get in position to fuck these guys up.
Okay. I think for how the turn works, or at least how it reads, they can't make any movement until they're damaged, right? Or 1 minute.
Yeah. So I'm basically giving us a round to, like, pile in and do whatever.
Remember that they, once their turn starts, they dodge, which means they get disadvantage on attacks against them.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. They're not charging us.
Okay. Alright. I will just wind up and slash at the one in front of me.
Okay. A 14 hits. Roll damage. Jeez. 16. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
In this sort of closet, if you will, you swing out with your oversized weapon, sort of taking a chunk out of the wood as you kind of slightly overswing a bit, but still crushing into this creature. That kind of bellows over as like black blood, if you will, starts to pour out of it, and you're noticing like the ornate robes that it's wearing, and the clothes and the smells coming out of this little closet area is putrid and gross. A long tongue kind of slithers out down as it looks back up to you with a kind of a smile, if you will, on its face as it's waiting for its turn eagerly. Anything else?
I stick my tongue out back at it and give it a wide grin and just kind of like like a Maori warrior ready for battle.
Perfect. Observer, you're up.
Guessing I can see that one now on the left.
I gotta figure out these.
Oh, I see. There's one above. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I attack the one above me.
Observer, have you moved yet?
Just moved, yes.
Go back to where you were. Roll a perception check, and Royce roll perception as well. Observer, you are pretty intent and listening into the room to your west. Royce, you are kind of taking a step back as you were in the thick of everything there and are trying to actively perceive the rest of this room a bit more. You sort of hear crumbling of walls in a similar sense to your north as well. Get the feeling that maybe there's more of these coming.
I just yell that out to the group.
Okay.
Your turn yet? Can you talk when it's not your turn?
Yep. You can always talk.
Talk whenever I want.
Whenever I want, bitch.
So use all your talking tokens.
Here's what, yeah.
I'll shout, Vedmak, help the others. I'll hold these guys off.
I give a nod, as I understand.
So with that, Shatner, should I be able to move the other direction, or?
Now you can move wherever you want. I just didn't want you to waste movement. I wanted that to happen before. I didn't see you move. So you have your full turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna move kind of down here, and
Okay.
I would like to hold my action.
Okay.
I want to prepare for another zombie coming from. You said the sound was coming from the north side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the walls were. Okay. I want to hold my action and prepare to use Chill Touch the moment I see a zombie coming from the north over there.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Oh, that was on accident. I forget you always do it.
Yeah.
This guy is it says all I can do is dodge.
You can take the dodge action.
Okay. And the dodge action, I think,
So you
gives
have
me
to
advantage, right?
move away from me. So the two things, the creatures have to move away from me. They
Okay.
can't move towards me, and they can take the dodge action.
I'm gonna say this is away from you.
Well, one of them got hit.
Yeah.
But that, I don't think that
I don't know if that matters.
that doesn't matter. They're turned for basically
It's-
10 rounds.
It says if the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Yeah.
It didn't save. It didn't fail.
If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. Yeah, so it failed it and it took damage.
Yeah.
Oh, if it failed. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. So now it's actually just normal. This one is. The other one is still stuck. So it
Sorry.
does not take a damage. You're good. This one is gonna swing at you, Vim. With a. Roll me a DC Constitution saving throw. The smell of this thing is getting to an overwhelming sense here. It's going to be difficult. You fight it off. You kind of sense like almost a need to like cough or to vomit for a brief second, but you're able to hold your ground, and it is going to claw at you. Ooh. And that's a critical.
That misses.
Jesus Christ. 20 slashing. And now the smile gets big across its face as it's still holding its gut, pouring black blood, but one of its claws is now red, thick with your blood as well. And it maybe tries to say something, but it's gargling in pain. But you kind of get the instance, or you get the feeling of a right back at you kind of sound as it ends its turn. The second one is going to basically turn and try and sort of claw at the wall as best it can, but it goes nowhere in doing so. Royce, you're up, and you kind of hear some shuffling to the north, as it sounds like at least one creature is coming down the hallway, right around the corner from you there to the north, this hallway here.
Okay. I can't see this one, so I can't attack it. So I'll just hold my action until I see one of the things come around the corner here.
Okay. With that being said, both of you, a different creature but similar in terms of undead nature is going to peek its head around from the northern corridor. Both of you now get attacks on it as it shows itself in that area. A 20 is going to hit, an 8 is going to miss. Royce, go ahead and roll damage. 4. Let me add this guy to the turn order.
8 total.
But
It took 8 total
here.
damage.
8 total. Okay. He's in the wrong spot. There. No.
Oh,
there.
just as a quick note, I just noticed all the tabs in the upper right. If you right click and it pops them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
What
nice.
I do is I right click the chat log and then keep the turn order up, because the turn order actually shows you the characters and stuff better.
Right.
It's not popped out.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that. Damn.
Wow. Yeah, that's a life changer there. Shit. So it kind of is just sort of trying to enter this fight casually, and then it's going to just kind of fucking take a barrage as it does.
Pow.
Yeah, exactly. The first sort of creature it notices is going to be you, Observer, so it's going to make the rest of its movement down.
As it gets close to me, it takes
Okay,
animal
right here.
sports.
Okay.
Yeah, with its
That's Constitution.
Constitution 14.
It's going to do that. 16 will have no effect. It kind of breathes deeply as it gets towards you, and now you kind of smell its disgusting sort of stench. God damn it! I hate you so much with your bullshit. And then it is going to sort of just lunge at you with a bite, almost like all of its weight kind of going forward. It is pretty injured. It's got an arrow sticking out of the side of its body. I'm going to say that in the movement of coming around and taking the shots, fighting off the spores of you, and then sort of trying to stumble here, it was kind of full bore trying to like almost grapple you in a sense, and it's going to fail doing that completely. So I'm going to give it the let me see. I'm going to give it the prone stance as it kind of falls down to the ground. That will be it. Royce, you're done. Wait,
No, you put it in the wrong order there when it.
I tried to
so
move it. It won't.
I was next in the order.
You were next.
Yeah, because
Well, I wanted to go after Royce's turn because he readied an action. So it is Toto now.
yeah, you all the turn order got screwed up.
Toto
Like,
was after me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still fine. Thank you. I think you're good because on your turn you readied an action. I wanted Royce to do something. I wanted you to do something with your readied action before something showed.
Oh, okay, so Toto was next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I am going to.
Yeah, that's right because he attacked. It attacked. The other one did nothing.
Oh, that's
Then
right,
Royce
yeah,
went.
again.
Yep.
I think I was looking at them right when I thought.
No, I did move him because I rolled, but then I just wanted to put him somewhere that I chose.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to move there. And then I'm going to ready an action to cast a spell on Vedmak, and I'm going to shout to Vedmak, get in the room behind us. I'll heal you as you run past.
I can't run past. He's gonna swing at me.
Oh, shit.
The boy's here to fight.
Can I
I kind of
use...
just give like a nodding no, like can't like.
Can I
standing my ground.
retcon my action a
That's
little
fine.
bit? Yeah. So I guess that'll be all my movement. Like I try to do that and I realize I fucked up and I run back and I will cast Cure Wounds on Vedmak. Maybe?
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, well there's 6 hit points.
6. Okay. Oh, that's cool. In the little like combat log, I can change my HP right there. That's cool. Cool. Is it my turn now?
Hold on, I'm just double checking. Yeah, that's my turn because I'm an idiot, but that's fine.
You're back, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and swing. Oh, sorry. As a bonus action, I would like to rage.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Do it. So you deal double but take double? Is that what it is?
No, I get I have advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. When I make a melee weapon attack using strength, I get a bonus to the damage roll. And I have a resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So, had I
Awesome.
been raging when he hit me, I would have taken half damage.
Awesome.
But,
Okay.
Alright, and now I will go ahead and roll.
Yikes. That's a big feels bad. You swing out again. You take a bigger chunk out of the left wall now as you were shifting your weight, having swung right to left. You're now swinging left to right. Not your preferred swing, and you just take a big old chunk out of the wall next to you, but you're still holding firm. You just kind of shower this creature in front of you with some debris and earth as it's still looking at you with a grin on its face, but still kind of definitely in pain, killing over a bit. Anything else?
And then it gets covered and dies.
No. No. You're good.
To use a healing potion, is that a bonus action or an action?
It's an action usually.
Okay.
Are you playing
Yeah.
normal rules or crit roll rules?
We already did a bonus anyway. Does critical roll say it's a
Crit
bonus
roll
action?
takes it as a bonus action.
Interesting?
It's
I like that.
I like it, but that's just me.
No, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Zero, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to chill touch this thing again. I'm gonna roll advantage this time because it's prone. So is it shift? Left click? No.
Does shield touch range attack? Because if it's prone, I think it gets an advantage against range.
Only if you're further than 5 feet.
Gotcha.
Does 15 hit, or do I need to roll again for?
15 hits.
Roll
Okay,
again.
I'll
Oh,
damage.
is there a crit effect?
Oh, actually there is a crit I think on it, so let's do another one. Nope. All right. Well, either way, it's. And then I'll roll damage.
Okay.
So 3 necrotic.
3 necrotic.
And also, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until it's the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
Okay. Big Ghast is up. He is going to claw again. Seven is going to miss. And he is going to just kind of like almost start focusing more on himself a bit as opposed to showboating as he's still trying to hold his stomach to try and like stay standing up as he's bleeding out pretty well here from the massive gash you put in him. The other one is still can't do anything basically, right?
Turns.
He's going to dodge. Or, yeah, he's going to dodge. And then this ghoul is going to stand up. God damn it.
Wasn't he after me? Or is he before?
Try to get him after. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know why it won't listen. I put it after you. It just doesn't move it. It's weird.
Just change
So-
the value. The top right, see it's 19.
Oh.
Change it to be 18, or change Toto to be. Sorry,
I can
change
just do
Royce to be
18. You'll go right in
19.9.
between.
You have
It
to
doesn't
change
even
Royce
move
to
it.
be-
It's fine.
you did make-
We know. That was his hit points. God damn it.
He's only taken 3 plus the arrows earlier, which was 8. So he's taken 11 damage so far.
Okay.
8 piercing, 3 necrotic.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Royce.
Did you say it is a bonus action for a potion?
Yeah, we'll do that for now. I think it's fine.
Okay, and I'm assuming I got to be next to him.
Shove it down his throat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we want to play like you can like throw it at him, see if he can catches it?
That wouldn't make him use it, right?
Yeah, move to him. If we'll do bonus, at least be next to him.
I mean, is that even a? How do potions work in this game? Are you like supposed to
I
drink
haven't really
it,
used
or-
them that much. I think you drink it.
You may an ally
I'll just kind of cradle Vedmak's head in my arm and just kind of tilt him back a little bit and just tip the potion into his mouth.
Yes, you can administer a potion to another player on your turn, as written.
Okay.
Drinking a potion or administering a potion to another character requires an action.
I don't
Gotcha.
know what type. I just have 2 health potions. I don't know what type they are. That's I have it listed as 2 health potions.
Probably.
It was whatever Father Ben, like we distributed them around the group. I think Father
I
Ben.
think I have one and you have one.
What is the other cure light?
So just check your inventory. Make sure you only have one.
Oh my god. I love this example I'm reading. While the
I have
most
it
obvious
written-
use of
I have it written down that I have 2, but maybe I just put that we took 2 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I have 2 in my inventory, so I'm gonna delete one.
Oh, potion common is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, because we totally have a legendary potion of giant strength.
I like how the description there was still talking about shoving a potion down a barbarian's throat.
Oh my god. That was pretty funny.
Okay, so you take 6.
Take 6.
It was actually an acid potion.
Oof.
And
This is
then
divinity.
I'm gonna use ensnaring strike on this guy.
Okay.
So, was that your action if you administer this to another player? Because that's what this said.
Yeah, we're gonna play for now. It's bonus. See how it works out. That's how Critical Role does it. I guess they know what they're doing. Probably just speeds everything up. Makes it a little more fun.
Cinematic combat.
Okay, and then I will attack that dude.
Okay.
So wait, it's giving me damage on. Does this do damage? This doesn't do damage, does it?
It's still
Oh, while it's restrained, it takes 1d6 at the start of its turn.
so the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, so it's actually I think it's both, right? Like you're doing a normal attack and doing a strength check with it.
Yeah, I have to hit with it first, but I was just
Exactly, yeah.
for the additional damage. Oops, I didn't mean to hold out there. Just take the last.
That's fine. The lesser one hits. So then it needs to a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical binds until the spell ends. So
Plus
let's
your
do
damage.
Yeah,
checks.
damage. Thing. So you can move away from it if you want, server.
Strength. Rolled a 20.
Okay, so 5 piercing damage.
Minus 5.
It broke out of that. It's not actually.
Yeah.
But it still did the 5 damage.
Yep.
And then the table's in the way. Roll. It's prone and the table's there.
Oh, so that was. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Oh, it's prone?
Yeah. Let me just roll one more attack. I'll average him. I want you to make the shot because it's just like a couple legs, but
But
I'll be
didn't
pretty generous.
He did 2 rolls there, right? There was a 14 and a 16.
Yeah, just roll one more.
Oof.
Its AC's pretty shit. I'll say it's fine. Next time I should say it before. I didn't check the map. I have too many windows up, and I can't pop them out because I'm not in an actual web browser.
What is it prone from?
But it's prone from when it entered the room. It like basically like full-fledged like jumped at observer and then missed. So I just had it go prone.
Oh, okay.
That's what the little fall icon is over at the left
Oh,
of its icon. I should have made it the full screen one. I forget
No,
how to
that's
do
okay.
that. If you
That's
click
me
it.
not paying attention.
There you go. That looks like
Ooh,
a wet floor sign.
how does that happen?
The big sign?
Yeah.
It's right click versus left click.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm learning.
This program feels like Eve, right? I played this for 5 years. Oh, cool! You can do that.
I've been GMing in Foundry for a year. I'm the expert. Get fucked, Grim.
Or anything else, Royce?
No, that'll be it.
You just Legolas the shit out of that. You fucking sprinted down the hallway, shoved a potion down one guy's throat, turned around, shot an arrow in between the table, and hit an undead.
I do what I can.
What can I say? Toto, you're up.
So I have a question. If
Oh, it is his turn. Sorry, I'm a liar. Hold your question 1 second. It's gonna bite at you.
First, Halo Spores.
God, every fucking... You just want me to go so that you can do your shit. I hope I just, like, make these every single time.
Yeah.
Damn it. What is it?
Rolling
1d4?
damage. I'm rolling it for you. One necrotic.
Ha!
Damn it. At least I got
There's my bite.
roll disadvantage. It doesn't matter. You were
Yep.
lost.
Right. Go ahead, Toto.
Okay, I think with the way that Turn Undead works, I could actually move to that prone dude, and the one on the far side of this bed chamber would still be stuck there, right?
30 feet. Yeah, because as long as you're within 30 feet of it,
Cool.
it can only
Okay.
move, like, if you're 35, it can only move 5 feet towards you.
Okay.
That's how I would understand it.
If you move around these corners, can you go diagonal like that?
Yeah.
You have to spend the 5 to
No.
go there first.
No, I'm fine. We'll just go diagonal.
Okay, just make sure he's outside of attack for opportunity range.
Yeah, that's fine. You fucked up in a closet. So
Stupid walls. I'm gonna move over. Yeah, that's fine.
Table?
I mean, can I be on the table, or is that actually
Yeah.
a problem?
no, it's fine.
I'm gonna attack the prone dude.
Okay. With a melee or range?
Melee.
Matter.
Okay.
It's within 5 feet.
Yeah, just he's on top of a table and it's prone. He's like really leaning over.
Right.
Oh god, and it's a warhammer. No, you take the 10.
I guess I'll take the 10. Does that hit?
A 10 does not hit.
No.
Well,
Bullshit.
13 total.
Oh, cleric. God
Oh,
damn
is it 13? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, 13
hits.
total. Okay, cool.
Sorry, my bad. Six damage. It's dead.
Whee! I cave its fucking skull in with my warhammer.
Oh, fucking gross. The smell is lovely.
And I think that is my turn.
Okay, Mac, you're up. Time for some revenge.
Yep, we'll try it. Great axe.
Okay. 21 hits. Ten damage. Is anything added for rage or no?
Let me double check. I don't believe so. Well, it says rage damage +2. I'm surprised it doesn't have that already.
Did you... Rage is for some reason not active on your token, I think. I don't know. That may be a Pathfinder thing. Sorry.
So is it 12 total?
Yeah, it'd be 12 total then.
Okay. Anything else? Alright, you strike out again, almost cleaving this creature nearly clearly in half. It's basically two stumps of a thing on top of each other, barely held together. You think that maybe it could take one more decent hit before it's going to fall over and die. Observer, you're up.
So 1, 10, 15, 20.
Fuck, I keep forgetting to do stench. God damn it.
Don't do shit to me. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a chill touch on that one.
The north one.
Yep, I just marked
Okay.
it. Should be able to see that, I think.
Be right back.
Alright. Well, that was weird. A 19 definitely hits.
Product.
All right. Anything else?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Oh, danger sense. That's when you dodge away from danger and advantage on dexterity. Yeah. Damn.
It doesn't guarantee I would have made it, but at least I had
They would
another
have just
shot.
one more roll. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna do a bite at you. Mimrack. It's gonna kind of lunge forward with whatever it's got left. In its body. 14's gonna miss, right?
Correct.
So as it kind of lunges forward, it's actually gonna rip itself in half. And fall to the ground dead. It had so little left, and it was like kind of a last hurrah to try and take you out to kill you. I will have you roll a Constitution saving throw right now, and Royce roll one as well. Just of the smell of this creature being ripped in half is just so absolutely disgusting. Vemrak, you're good. You fight off the smell. Royce, yeah, you got it. It's coming.
It's under saves.
Royce, you're good as well. Both of you sort of like feel yourselves getting sick just being this close to this thing, but you're able to function normally. And this creature is going to fall over dead. The second one is up, and it is going to turn around now, a bit more confident as this holy symbol is further away, but still won't be able to move, and is now kind of just looking at the group of you with sort of anticipation, as it wants to get into the fight, maybe avenge the other creature that has just died.
Question: did you say
Yep.
we were or weren't playing with flanking?
No flanking.
Okay.
Royce, you're up. Toto, you're next. Longbow, 23 hits. No issues there. Damn. 10 damage. Anything else?
I will move back one.
Okay. Arrow flies true, splitting in between Vemrak and Observer, and pierces the creature in this other sort of makeshift closet, if you will. For the first time, it takes damage and kind of moans out in agony. But now it looks like it's ready to fight, and possibly even excited to do so. Toto, you're up.
I will go back into the room.
Okay.
Oh, hey. That's as far as I go. And I will Sacred Flame it.
Okay.
It's a dex saving throw.
Does that work? Cool.
It's
gonna pass.
That's a fantastic use of Sacred Flame that apparently just splashes against the wall and as it dodges. And
it hits the floor and fizzles out. Creates some additional light. All of you can now see in full HD color for about a second all of the disgustingness of this gray, nasty, long-tongued creature. Anything else?
I need a better cantrip, that's all. Carry on.
Sorry. Vemrak, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way over to this guy.
Okay, you're ready for round 2. As you step over that painting on the floor, you kind of, for the first time, take notice of it fully, and there's a windmill on it. The painting is cracked and rather crusty and covered in dust, but it's pretty clearly was at one point a nice, lovely-looking painted windmill. And go ahead and roll your attack.
Don't step on the windmill.
Damn. An 11 is going to... Oh, is it +2? It is +2 to attack, right? Or just damage? Either way, a 13's gonna tie, so.
No, it is not to attack.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. A 7. You are currently poisoned as the stench of this creature finally shoots down your nostrils and hits you in a way that leaves you feeling rather sick. Let me see here.
I'm trying to find it from all the status effects.
Yeah, it's like should be here, but I don't know why it's not built in.
I got it. It's next to the nuke symbol. Radiation symbol.
I'm trying to find the actual effect of it. Check real quick. A bunch of papers printed. Where boys? Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And then observe, you're up.
Go ahead and target and cast chill touch.
Okay.
Guessing that hits.
Yes, very much so.
And 6 necrotic.
Okay. Anything else?
Also, no, I'm looking into the Warforged being able to smell or not, but they
That's fine.
might be able to smell.
They want to.
I'm not sure because they don't breathe.
Yeah.
There was a thing that says that they possess all 5 senses. Human beings do sight, smell, hearing, touch, and even
Wow.
taste. But that was not. That's just from dragon shards from teeth. Back in 2005, which is back when they had different senses.
Yeah, I'm okay with they can't, in general, but
They
we
really
can look
don't
into
have
it
a
more.
nose.
Yeah, exactly.
No smelling roses.
The creature is going to leave the closet. Go ahead and roll an attack opportunity. It'll be disadvantage.
How do you
Poison.
I mean, it wouldn't get one, but yeah.
I would get one though.
Oh, sorry. He's gonna keep moving. Oh, even
It
here
has
he
to.
would.
It has to
I'm
leave
sorry.
his
Yeah,
perimeter.
yeah. I'm dumb.
Okay.
He's gonna move up here, and he is going to claw at you, Royce. What's your?
He can't hit Royce.
I'm behind.
I'm sorry, Toto. I got the tokens messed up. 24 to hit at you, Toto.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then that's your damage. 8 damage. And that will be its turn. Royce, you're up. Oh, damn. Rolled back, rolled over. I'll take a 5. Another arrow comes out, pierces it. And then Toto, you're up. Roll me a Constitution before your turn starts. At the start of your turn, I should say.
Ugh.
You are going to be poisoned as well, and go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, is it actually poisoning?
Yes,
I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm immune to poison, so
there you go.
it doesn't even matter.
Sorry, I'm thinking real quick.
You're good.
Not allowed to think.
God damn it. I'm gonna Sacred Flame it, because I don't want to attack at disadvantage. And I don't want to burn a spell slot. It's a dex saving throw.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I am at this point. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Oh shit! I forgot to. My bad. Oh well.
Guessing that's it. Vimrak, you're up. Observer, you're
Oh
next.
yeah, sorry, I said that was my turn. Sorry.
You're good. I figured you said it. I just didn't hear it.
I rolled twice. I don't. Why
I
did
think
it
if
give
you
one?
click on the 13, it might show you the 2 rolls.
Yeah, I got a 5 and a 6.
5 and
Yeah.
a 6.
So it's
The
showing just the
5
highest. Or the
Yeah,
well.
the 5 would actually miss.
All right, that is my turn.
12.
Actually, they both miss. Never mind. Observer, come on, kill this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna use la 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 la, and
Okay.
pull out my quarterstaff and then do it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and swing with an attack.
15 hits.
Alright, damage.
5.
Magical.
Okay. Anything else?
It's
That
9.
is
9 total. Thank
yeah,
you.
9 total. And then yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, those fours.
At this point, I actually just hope you kill it. God
Nope,
damn it.
damn.
We're gonna do a ghetto grapple real quick. I'm gonna roll strength check. I'm gonna try and grapple you, Toto.
What do you want the...
Oof.
I mean, whatever the DC is, I think that fails.
Yeah, definitely fails. It's gonna try and grapple you. It is not gonna do so. It's gonna look around the room. Pretty much worried at this point. It is going to move into this corner and just sort of wait for death. Doesn't really have much it can do. Royce, finish it off.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, don't they both?
Yeah,
move?
from anybody that moved out. Yeah, go ahead. 20 hits, do some damage. That's it. It's dead. It panicked basically and tried to run around, try and go somewhere else. And gets cut down by both of you as it as it runs away and does so. Gonna go ahead and end combat there and pronounce this one as dead and done. So the adrenaline kind of ends here for a second. The sound of the chanting does come back into mind full bore now, and this room smells pretty disgusting. Everyone who is poisoned is no longer poisoned. And yes, the chest itself. Let's take a look here and see.
Using cure light wounds on Toto.
Okay. Let's see.
Hot
The
damn.
effects and everything.
Oh, god damn
Other
it.
way. You just died. No.
Toto, get up, Toto.
I don't even... I think you topped me off, sorry.
Yeah, no.
I move this over.
Vedmac, how are you
How do I
doing?
drag an item?
Drag an item?
Yeah, it won't let me drag this.
Just
item.
just delete the token.
No, I want to drag an item from a compendium, or from the. I have all the stuff here.
Is it like a plot item? Because if it's
It's like a potion of healing. It just.
You would have to drag it onto somebody's inventory, or no, import it and then you can drag it.
Let me see what this does. Let me see if it makes it look a little better actually in chat. Doesn't look like it does, but that's what you guys find. I don't know how to post that nicely. The Cloak of Protection is a +1 AC bonus and saving throws while you wear this cloak. So another AC and +1 to AC and saving throws.
Would you guys
Is it
be opposed to me using that?
It's an uncommon wondrous item. There are 4 potions. Or, excuse me, yeah, 4 potions of healing.
Is that the level? Is just potion of healing?
Yes. And then there's an alchemist fire. Set of these tools, and then there's that wizard spellbook, which you guys shouldn't know all that, but I'm not trying to sit here and figure out how to fucking post that stuff right now in game. So, fuck it. Plus, none of you are like hardcore spellcasters, so.
So I have 16 AC. What's Vemrak? What's your AC?
Well, I'm gonna wear. I'm not gonna wear armor.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's
Uh,
a cloak of protection is not armor.
It's like a separate slot.
It's one of your 3 attunement items, I think.
Toto, what's your AC?
18. So
Shit.
it would be good for me if I was to become tank, basically.
My AC is 15, so I think it would be good if I'm gonna be on the front line.
15?
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Okay, yeah, you should
Yeah.
definitely do that.
Well, next level it should increase by 2. I think next level.
Damn. We
Or
can
one of the
trade it.
levels coming up.
I mean, based on attunement, if we need to swap it around later, that's not hugely problematic.
No, it's not.
Okay, so
Honestly, I think the saving throw thing is way better.
Right.
Because it's advantage on saving throws, right? Or is it +1?
Just closed it. Let me see. It's you gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing it.
Oh, okay. Can you find it in a compendium and drag it onto his character?
I don't know what I can't drag anything here.
Can you? Oh, sorry.
I can
no,
I
just
can
so
update. I can like
import.
add
So
it in.
if you open the item from the compendium and import it into the game, then I think you should be able to drag it onto him.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not sure because I open it up and it gives me like a couple options at the top, but none of them are like I'm not sure. Like I can't drag it, and if I try and move anything from here, it just like highlights it. Save the entry, like I can change it, but
Hey, Vedmac, check your inventory. Or Vemrak.
I don't have anything.
I'm gonna try something else.
Is chainmail above medium armor? Like that chain shirt?
no, it's either on par. Don't believe it is. I think it's a pretty common item. It gives. Yeah, it's medium armor as well. As an AC of 13.
What does that mean? It has an AC of 13.
So armor has AC built into it. So like if I share my leather here, you can see at the bottom in the gray text 11 AC. So I have 11 AC for my leather armor. I have +2 dex modifier, +2 shield, and then +1 for my integrated protection, which gives me a total of 16 AC.
So you just basically build off of. What armor are you wearing, Royce?
Leather.
Medium
Hey,
leather.
I figured out how to do it. I dragged the cloak of protection onto me, and then I dragged it into the party. And so I think if Vemrak drags it from party onto his character sheet, it should work.
Okay. Yeah, I copied it over, so I think we need to delete it from there.
Is it
My
in
bad.
your? Yeah, is it in your inventory now?
It's in my inventory. Yeah, I need to equip it somehow.
So there's that little shield icon. Just hit the shield icon, and it should pop up your armor class. I hope.
Okay.
I hope.
Where Where do I see my armor class overall?
Top of the sheet.
The leather that the armor that you're wearing is light, and it gives an 11. But you may not have proficiencies in medium. Let me check here.
I do.
Oh yeah, so you could use that chain to give you 2 more AC.
So I equipped it, but it did not bump up my AC.
If you point out your armor class, what does it say?
10 base plus 2 dex plus 3 con. 15 total.
Yeah, you could use that, Royce. It would get you up to
17 total.
yeah, that's pretty good. Damn, your dex bonus
Wait,
is crazy.
I can also use medium armor, and I'm a melee fighter.
Oh yeah, if someone else, I just figured it was sort of like a bulk item, but
I thought it was heavy armor, so
no, it's medium. It gives. Let me check.
Yeah, you can go for it, Observer.
Yeah, it gives 13 base.
I mean,
Yeah,
if I
that
can
plus
find
3
heavy armor,
plus
I'll take some.
Yeah, that would be huge for me, getting to 18 AC. Yeah, my armor proficiency is. How do you post it? I'm guessing you can't. Yeah, light armor, medium armor, and shields.
The one thing I'll ask is just for someone to actually put those health potions somewhere, so that we know who has them at least.
Should we
I already-
just go one
Bemrak.
each?
One each is fine. I don't care what you guys
Bemrak
do,
can
but
take mine.
I already have one, so take it. So I'll have 2, and everyone else will have
I'm
1.
pretty sure we got 4 from Father Ben, and then we split them 2 me, 2 you. I don't think it was just 2. Does anybody else remember? Does that sound like two more than you would have given? Shadow?
4 does
Yeah,
seem
it was-
high,
It was,
but I don't remember.
I have it in my notes that we received 2 from Father Ben.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll just mark off that I don't have any.
Well,
So I'll
there's
take-
4 more now in the
Yeah.
pot.
So I'll take one of those.
Should we
from
each
my-
just take one?
Everyone takes 1, and I already have 1, so I now have 2. So you should still take 1, Observer.
So if you go to the compendiums in the SRD items, you can actually like find stuff and drag it right onto your character sheet. It's like potion of healing is what this should be, I think.
Just Siri, just make sure you mark the difference between the two, because this one's a stronger one than the other one that you have.
Oh, is it? Oh,
I believe it is. The other, you said the other one was a minor or whatever.
Already in here.
it was. I just said potions of healing is what I had from the other one. From Father Ben, and this one is potion of healing as well.
How much AC was that, Shadow? 13?
Yes,
For the
13
changer?
base. Yep.
Thank you.
Hey, so my AC is not increasing with this cloak of protection. Any ideas?
You have A equipped. Can you show your screen?
I think it's the way do you have the active effects mod on? Shatner, do you have active effects on?
I'm sorry, I did not know you were talking to me. Where's that at?
It's a mod.
I have active auras.
Okay, so active auras, I would almost say like disable it because we don't have a paladin, and it's really fucking finicky.
Okay.
Because the cloak of protection, if you click on the little like writing icon on that Vemrak,
The little writing icon?
all the way to the right. Nope. Whoa.
Did
What?
that just reset?
Yeah.
Yep.
I turned it off.
Active auras is a finicky bitch.
Okay.
If you go to inventory, if you go to the cloak protection, go to the little writing icon. Yeah, hit that. Go to effects. Okay, so you see that passive effect? Can you go to edit on that? Yeah, it won't let you. I think owned items. Shit. That's annoying. It's an unimplemented thing in Foundry where you can't change the passive effect. But if you go to temporary effects, whoa. Go to add temporary effect, and you can't. Close.
Let me
close
see
that
if
window.
I add it in
Go
my
to
inventory
effects.
in D&D Beyond
Just-
and then re-import it.
Just go to effects. On your character, not on the sheet. Okay, go to passive effects and hit add. And then edit that. Go to effects. Add one. Oh, Shatner, you might need to do this. Because see where it says attribute key? Like, so he's streaming. Where it says attribute key, there should be like a drop down to show all the attributes. So you can go like attributes character AC, attributes character save, and like modify it.
It says managing active effects on an owned item is not currently supported, only be added in subsequent update.
No, on the character, not on the.
Oh,
Yeah.
Under sorry,
effects under character. It's under effects of character.
Gotcha.
How did you add the item icon to the cloak of protection?
It's in the SRD items in the compendiums on the menu bar. Like on the top right of your screen, there's a book symbol. So yeah, Shatner, if you add an effect and like, oh yeah, or do that. We'll see if it works. There's a lot of ways to skin this cat.
There it is, cloak of protection.
Awesome. So
Nice.
Did the armor class go up right?
Yep, went up to 1, and then now it shows.
If you go to attributes, Vemrak, check your save modifiers. Are they all +1? Yeah, so your charisma should be a +0, but it's a +1. So all of your save modifiers on the attributes like strength, dex, con, int. So
awesome.
There's a save and a so I think those have all been modified.
Okay, dope.
Cool.
Thank you.
Heyo.
For now, Royce, do you want to wear the chain shirt? If I want to change my armor, it takes 2 hours.
Okay, didn't Toto say that he was looking at using that until he got some heavy stuff?
Technically, the attunement takes
No.
a short rest.
I do not need a chain shirt. I would like heavy armor, so plate or half plate.
Technically, the attunement takes a short rest, I believe, or at least 2 hours. So if you want to equip stuff, you guys can do that. I'm fine with it.
It's his integrate thing, right?
Yeah, my integrate takes 2 hours.
Yeah, and I'm saying the cloak is an attunement, like it requires attunement, which also takes time. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time to be like, well, gotta work and take that bitch off until you attune to it.
How long does that poison
He's
last?
talking about the shirt, not the cloak.
No, we're talking about both.
Yeah, I'm saying the
Both
shirt that
take
he's
time.
putting on technically takes attunement as well, which takes
Not
time.
the shirt, the cloak of protection.
Yeah.
So, are you guys okay with us taking some time to don
Sure.
and off some gear? It'll be 2 hours for me.
It's a short rest, yeah.
Do we get any spells back from a short rest?
I get my class abilities back.
You don't get at least one. It's 1 hour during which a character does nothing strenuous more than eating, drinking, reading, or tending to wounds. If you're attuning, you have to stare at the item for an hour. You can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest to gain health up to your maximum health, and then for each hit dice spent, the way the player rolls the dice and adds the character's constitution modifier to it. Characters regain hit points equal to the total. You can decide to spend hit dice, or you can save them, because you can't use more than your total hit dice until you do another long rest.
Yeah, it'd be good for Vemrak to heal as well.
So I'm confused by that. I don't need any healing, but I've used one of my 2 spell slots. So
You don't get any spells. No, it can give you some health, and then that's about it.
Alright, so short rest.
also, I'm trying to add the healing potion to my inventory, and it won't let me add anything.
Can you drag them from the compendium?
I
Can you drag them from the SRD compendium?
Where do I find that?
There's a little button in the top right of your screen that looks like a book with an @ symbol on it. If you click that, it opens all the compendiums. if you
Yes,
go
access to too many of them.
down to, I think, items SRD, that it's potion of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So items
found it.
SRD, potion of healing, and then
my
just
God,
drag it
that's
into
so
your inventory.
Drag it. Okay, got it.
That is so nice. Oh, it's so much better than Roll20.
And then
No.
that's why Shatner, I want to get all your other compendiums scraped from DDB because I have everything, or
Gotcha.
access to everything. So we'll figure
Yeah,
it out.
that'd be good.
Oh, this is the same level as the other one. 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So Memrak, so we're taking a short rest. So if you click on the S rest underneath your hit dice, then you can roll on the right side there to heal yourself. I'll take one of your hit dice.
So when do you get the hit dice back? Just a long rest?
Long rest.
Yep.
So that's
You-
5 health regained, and then you can roll again, I believe. Is it
For the
how many
Raven.
hit dice?
Grim,
Is that-
What about the Raven?
Should I roll it in? What do you think?
your character is that much?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I took Twilight
probably-
Cleric.
300. It says you have 300 right now.
Oh, cool. Never mind.
There's just nothing big right now. Nothing long enough.
You can do the short rest, and then we can just gain them the next time we take a long rest, because I don't know if we're going to do another short rest before the end of this dungeon, but might as well be fully healed up.
It's 300 dim light, right?
Bright.
Oh, there you go. Got color.
Wee.
I'm still emitting, am I? Right?
Yep. If you see color, you are. Well, it's not true actually, but yes. If you right-click your token, do you see? You should have torch access. If you right-click on your token, there's a little flame icon top left.
Oh yeah, it's up.
If you spam that, it may actually consume torches from your inventory.
Good to know.
Shit, it's 12:37. Okay, cool.
Oh yes, it most definitely did. Actually, I think I used torches earlier, so I'll just be fine with 8. So are we taking a... Are we stopping here?
I guess it depends if we're gonna hit. This is more of a DM question, but if we're gonna hit another combat real soon, then I probably need to stop because I can't hang out past like 1 o'clock.
I was prepared for a hell of a lot more than this, so it's up to you guys. Combat wise, it's how long do you want to keep playing, Grim?
I got like
That's
20 minutes max because I have a huge day tomorrow.
Okay, then I would just say, yeah, let's stop here. Yeah, we got everything set up. I'll try and maybe sneak in an extra session to try and catch us up a bit more, because I prepped a lot, so I'm ready.
I'm happy to try. I run Thursdays and Saturdays.
That's true. Yeah.
So I'm happy on any other night to try because I have kids, so I don't have a social life. But you know.
I will tell you, tomorrow I have a call with our publishers from 5 probably till 6 or 7, depending on how long it goes. Probably till 6 most likely. And Thursday through probably next Thursday, I'm gonna be probably playing a lot of Lost Ark while the closed beta's up.
Okay. At the very least, this is only our 3rd session, so I'd like to still probably do a double of this one. So I'll probably anger the other group, but I care less and less about the other group as every week goes by. I don't have to set all this up again for them as well, which is a way bigger of a nightmare. But that being said, I'll post and let you guys know what we're going to do. So at the very least, we'll try and do a double session. So we'll play again next Tuesday, and we'll be able to start right on time because everything will be good going. So yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I'm on East Coast time.
Just move West Coast.
Yeah, just move, man.
Oh man, I used to live
just
there.
get on West Coast time.
Yeah.
If I could
It's not
afford
just
to
turning
move back to West Coast and my wife could find a job on the West Coast, then I would. But yeah,
Yeah,
plenty of jobs around here, probably.
maybe.
Hey, before we end, and while it's top of mind, can I look at the painting you had pointed out that has the windmill in front of me?
Yeah, it's nothing abnormal. It's just um, a, a token or an effect that was brought down here to decorate this room. So it's definitely a personal effect. So yeah, do with that what you will.
Okay, I'll pick up the painting and stash it.
Okay, pretty messed up at this point. The last creature to die was on top of it, but yeah, just make a note of it.
I'll
We
add
haven't
the
seen
painting
any
down.
other family effects anywhere down here, so that's the only sort of connection to the top house, if you will, that you've seen in any of these rooms.
Okay.
I'm just picturing Vimrak with like all this stuff just bulging out of his pockets as he
I
walks in. He's
know,
got like a
right?
picture and this
He's like-
crystal.
Yeah, he's got fucking one weapon, and then he's just piled over with fucking vases and boxes and orbs and fucking vials of whatever body parts.
You guys are gonna be jealous when we hit town and I get to sell a bunch of shit.
I can't wait for that day.
Oh shit! I didn't realize we had a fucking bullseye lantern. I was looking through the items we got. I'll carry that shit.
What does that do?
Bullseye lantern. Here, actually, let's post it. Oh shit. I'm just not gonna consume.
Nice.
Putting stuff in the party loop right now. And
Nice.
thank you for pointing out the items SRD thing, being able to drag items in, because that is fucking amazing.
I think
Yeah, I looked up how to set up NPC Looter, so I anticipate you guys being able to fully integrate shop going forward. Trade is still on, so you guys should be able to move items between each other. You haven't really used the shop at all, right, Grim?
no. The only thing I want to try and figure out with you is I got to get you into my Tomb of Annihilation campaign, and then you can use the Kakarato's DDB Muncher, and
Okay.
it'll take you like an
Just
hour,
grab all that stuff.
but you can grab fucking everything except like I don't think I have Witchlight. Like I don't have anything in the last 2 or 3 months, but I have everything else.
Every
campaign
book?
sharing. Every book.
Oh my god, like Van Richten's and all that stuff?
Not Van Richten's and not Witchlight,
Okay.
but I think everything before
Holy
that.
shit, that's crazy.
So it'll
Okay.
make it so that you will have like almost everything.
Every item in the game except for the last
Yeah.
4 or 5 months.
I'm not
worth of
gonna
stuff.
buy any more 5th edition stuff for personal reasons, just because I'm kind of buying into Pathfinder right now.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Should give you all my books I bought.
Well, no, I have so many 5th edition books. It's stupid, but I just
No,
decided.
I'm saying all my Pathfinder stuff.
Well, this is So I'm in 2E now, right? Like I'm.
No, so am I. I bought into
Okay.
it right when it came out, and then I didn't buy too much though. I just bought the basic stuff.
I've got the cores,
Dictionary.
and I've subscribed now to both the core rule books and the Lost Omens.
Gotcha.
So,
I didn't realize naively what you were talking about. I was thinking it was just. So yeah, that's an insane
It's
amount of shit.
It'll
That's
make
so
your
nice
life.
for me because I can make the
Yeah.
dopest fucking shop
Yeah.
that you can imagine because it'll have every item that they've officially created. I wish Van Richten's was in there though because that's like perfect for this campaign.
Well, I mean, you can
but
buy
I can
that
always
and then
grab
do it.
Yeah, exactly. I can just get that in there myself. So-
Have you
Hisari.
played the?
Oh, go ahead.
I was just say, have you played the Pathfinder games? A new one just came out.
Have I?
The APs?
Yeah.
No. So right now I'm running Tomb of Annihilation 5th edition, and I converted the entire end tomb of the game to Pathfinder 2E, and I'm running that as well.
I'm sorry. I
so-
mean, it's it's an RPG video game.
Oh, no. I don't have
Oh.
time. I play this and I run 2 other games. Like my whole life is basically the 3 hours a night I have are basically prepping shit or running shit.
I started a Hell Knight Hill.
I like Hell Knight Hill.
Yeah, I did too.
I
It was
kinda
just a fucking nightmare to teach it to a room full of brand new people when I
yeah.
was trying to learn it again as well. So
Hisari, you asked me if you wanted to join one of my games. Do you care 5th edition or Pathfinder?
No, I mean, no preference. I guess maybe 5th edition just because I'm learning, so it might help to learn the same rule set. But
Sure. I would say so. I run every Thursday. I'd say prep a 10th level character, and once you probably you can actually prep whatever you want in that group. That group has 2 paladins, ranger, um, a wizard, and a cleric. So probably not one of those. But if you want to prep something at 10th level, whenever you're ready, let me know. I will try at some point in the next few days to let you know like what the setup is for backstory. Right now, backstory doesn't matter much, but I'm gonna try and make it matter a hell of a lot more once we finish the final tomb.
okay,
The current situation is we are in the Tomb of the Nine Gods, which is basically a fuck you dungeon. Like it's a serious old school style dungeon that wants to kill fucking everything. So my recommendation, if you want to join, is prep a character and prep a second character, just in case. And like, let me know once you're ready, and we can figure out how to pull you in. Because I already have a mechanic for replacement characters that we can use for you.
okay. You said there's 2 paladins, a cleric, and what else in the party, Crypt?
2 paladins, cleric, ranger, and wizard.
Okay. Okay,
There are
cool.
no alignment restrictions.
Okay.
So if you want to play evil, that's fine. I think 2/3 of the party are literally evil characters.
Nice. Okay, cool. I'll see what I can drum up, and yeah, if you think there's a place to like get in there, that'd be really cool. I would appreciate
Yeah, Thursday might be hard only because tomorrow I have 0 time to do any talking. Because I'm going to be at work from like 7 a.m. to like 8 or 9 p.m. So it's going to be a rough day tomorrow, but
Yeah, no worries.
the next week we might be able to figure out how to get you in if that works for you.
Might have to be the week after. I think I fly out on Thursday, actually. Yeah, I have to fly back to the East Coast for a wedding, so maybe the week after, which hopefully is a good thing to give more time.
Yeah, and we can figure it out. Cool. Hey Shatner, thanks. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out, and everybody else, thank you.
Have a good night.
yeah, have a good night,
Yeah,
man.
thank you guys.
Later, man.
Thank
Hey,
you.
real quick, I'm gonna snag these thieves' tools, so I'm taking them out of the party
Yeah,
inventory.
go right ahead. I figured we're gonna give them to you anyway.